Out of every 100 Americans with a 401k, only 2 of them have $1 million in it. 2. Not 20, not 10, 2. And here's the part that should scare you. Most of those 98 people think they're on track. They're not. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what a $1 million 401k looks like. Who has it, who doesn't, and most importantly, what you need to do to get there. Stay right here, because this changes everything. Let's talk about what's really happening in America. Millions of people go to work every single day. They do everything right. They save, they contribute. But they still reach retirement broke. So why? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people have almost nothing saved. The average American between 55 and 64. Their 401k balance is around $134,000. That sounds like a lot until you do the math. If you retire at 65 and you live until 85, which is very likely now, that $134,000 gives you about $560 a month. $560 a month. That's not retirement, that's survival mode. So what is $1 million in a 401k? Who actually has it? Stay with me here, because the answer will surprise you. Here's where it gets interesting. Fidelity, one of the biggest retirement companies in America, tracks how many people hit the $1 million mark in their 401k. As of recent data, only about 2% of account holders get there. 2%. And here's the part that nobody talks about. Most of those millionaires didn't get rich overnight. They didn't win the lottery. They didn't get a massive inheritance. They did something incredibly simple. And they started early. But most Americans wait too long. They say, I'll start next year. And next year turns into next decade. And suddenly you're 55, and you're starting from zero. The clock is running right now. So who exactly are these 401k millionaires? And what are they doing that you're not? Let's break it down. Part 1. Who actually has $1 million in their 401k? First, let's define what a 401k actually is. A 401k is a retirement savings account. You get it through your employer. You put money in before taxes are taken out. Your employer often matches a portion of what you put in. And your money grows tax-free until retirement. That's it, simple. Now, who hits $1 million? Most people think it's doctors, lawyers, CEOs. Wrong. Most 401k millionaires are engineers, managers, and long-term employees. Regular people with regular salaries. The difference? Time, consistency, and one secret we'll get to in a minute. Part 2. The numbers that explain everything. Here's a surprising statistic. If you invest just $500 a month starting at age 25, and you earn a 7% average return, you will have over $1.3 million by age 65. $500 a month, that's it. That's roughly $16 a day. Less than most people spend on coffee and lunch. But here's where people mess up. They wait until 35, or 40, or 45. Start at 35 instead of 25. You end up with less than half. Same money, same returns just 10 years later. That is the cost of waiting. Most people don't know this, but time is the most powerful asset you have. Not your salary, not your bonus, time. Part 3. The contribution game. Let's talk about how much you should actually be contributing. In 2024, you can put up to $23,000 per year into your 401k. If you're 50 or older, you can add an extra $7,500 on top. That's called a catch-up contribution. Now, most people contribute just enough to get their employer match, usually around 3% to 6% of their salary. That's the minimum, not the goal. Here's where it gets interesting. The people with million-dollar 401ks. They consistently contributed 10%, 15%, even 20% of their paycheck. Every single year. Not when the market was good, every year. Not when they felt like it, every year. That consistency is what separates the 2% from the 98%. Part 4. The match-free money you might be leaving behind. Here's something that might make your stomach drop. About 25% of Americans do not contribute enough to get their full employer match. Their company is offering them free money, and they're saying no. If your employer matches 4% of your salary, and you earn $60,000 a year, that's $2,400 in free money every single year. Over 30 years, that's tens of thousands of dollars just left on the table. Most people don't know this, but the employer match is the single highest guaranteed return on any investment. Always contribute at least enough to get the full match. That's step 1. Part 5. What you actually invest in. Okay, so you're contributing, great. But where your money goes inside the 401k matters just as much. Many people leave their 401k in the default setting, which is often a money market fund or super conservative option. That's like putting your car in first gear on the highway. You're moving, but not fast enough. Here's what the millionaires do instead. They invest in index funds, specifically broad market index funds. An index fund just tracks the stock market. It doesn't try to pick winners. It owns a little bit of everything. Over the last 30 years, the S&P 500 has averaged roughly 10% per year. That includes crashes, recessions, pandemics, everything. You don't need to be a stock genius. You just need to own the whole market and wait. Part 6. The Roth 401k secret. Here's where most people miss a massive opportunity. Many employers now offer something called a Roth 401k. What's the difference? A traditional 401k, you pay taxes when you take money out in retirement. A Roth 401k, you pay taxes now, and your money grows tax-free forever. Think about that. If you invest $500,000 in a Roth 401k, and it grows to $1.5 million by retirement, you owe zero taxes on that $1 million in gains. Zero. If you're under 40 and you expect to be in a higher tax bracket later, the Roth 401k could be one of the smartest moves you ever make. Most people don't know this option even exists. But now you do. Part 7. The habits of actual 401k millionaires. Let's bring it all together. What do 401k millionaires actually do? Number 1, they start early. Even small amounts, even $50 a month in your 20s matters. Number 2, they never stop contributing. Market up, they invest. Market down, they invest more. Number 3, they increase contributions with every raise. Every time they get a raise, they bump up their contribution percentage. Their lifestyle doesn't inflate, their account does. Number 4, they ignore the noise. When the market crashes, they don't panic sell. They keep investing because they know the market always recovers. Number 5, they use tax-advantaged accounts first. 401k, Roth IRA, HSA, they maximize these before anything else. Here's a surprising statistic. The average 401k millionaire took 26 years to reach 7 figures. 26 years. Not a get-rich-quick scheme, a get-rich-slow guarantee. Part 8. What to do STRTNG today. Okay, so what do you actually do right now? Step 1. Log into your 401k account today. Find out what you're currently contributing. Step 2. Make sure you're getting your full employer match. If not, increase your contribution immediately. Step 3. Check what your money is invested in. If it's sitting in something labeled stable value or money market, move it to a broad index fund, like an S&P 500 fund. Step 4. Set up automatic increases. Most 401k plans let you increase your contribution by 1% every year automatically. Do this, you won't miss the money, but your future self will love you for it. Step 5. If your employer offers a Roth 401k option, consider putting at least a portion of your contributions there. Especially if you're young. These 5 steps won't make you a millionaire overnight, but done consistently for 20 or 30 years, you'll be one of the 2%. Let's recap what we covered today. Only 2% of 401k holders reach the $1 million mark. The average balance at retirement is dangerously low. Time is more powerful than salary when it comes to building wealth. Always get your full employer match. It's free money. Invest in broad index funds inside your 401k. Consider the Roth 401k for tax-free growth. And the most important habit of all, start today. Not Monday, not next paycheck, today. The 2% aren't smarter than you. They aren't luckier. They just started, and they didn't stop. If this video helped you, smash that subscribe button. Every day I reveal money secrets that your school never taught you. See you next day.